I'm gonna go down the list of what I've played. So if I skip tactics, or if I skip one of them, I just haven't played it. So just bear with me. I know tactics is probably, I've never played tactics before, but we do got to play tactics. We definitely do. All right. So the first one up that I've played, Dirge of Cerberus. Dirge of Cerberus. Oof. I haven't played this in like 15 years, but I remember it was cool because like playing as Vincent, getting a little bit of Vincent backstory. I just remember the gameplay sucked. I just did not like the gameplay at all. Has anybody here played Dirge of Cerberus? Any opinions on Dirge of Cerberus? I would maybe say a C. Like maybe a C. I don't know if I'll ever replay it again. What else do we got? Crisis Core. I mean, I watched kind of the movie version of it, and that was kind of cool, but I haven't really played it, so I can't confidently put it up there, you know? I feel like that wouldn't be fair. What else? Wait, is this Dirge of Cerberus? Then what is this? Is this not Dirge of Cerberus? Okay, I guess that's not Dirge of Cerberus. Interesting. I guess it's not. Crisis Core is an A for me. FF6 and 9 are S tier for me. Ooh, you're not wrong. Like we will definitely get to those here in a second. Yeah, there's so many of these I actually have not played. Yo, Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition. I kind of do want to get this and play it one day. It's like little chibi sprites for Final Fantasy 15. All right, what have I actually played? Here we go. Final Fantasy 9. Yeah. Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 7. 7 has to be right in front. 7 is the greatest game of all time. It is. It is true. It is true. Yeah, feeling the 9 love. Do the ones you know. Yeah, definitely 7 and 9 super high up there. 8. Oof. 8 is, I'd probably say C. I know some people really loved 8, and there was a lot of cool things about 8. Like the music in 8 was great. The music was so good. What else? I did think the junction system was kind of cool, but like I was not crazy about the story. Really wasn't crazy about any particular character. I know I'll probably get some hate. I know some people who really love 8, but like it just didn't do it for me. It was middle. It was middle. 7 never clicked with me. Oh, you are totally fine, Draco. We can all love the games differently, right? Tactics would have been a B for me. Everybody says Tactics is amazing. Final Fantasy X, I'd put as an A. It probably used to be an S for me, but I feel like as I've gotten older, 9 has moved up to an S and 10 has moved down to an A. So it's still really good though. There's a lot about 10 that I love. 10-2, I'd probably put as a B. Oh man. Oh, the dress sphere system in 10-2 is so much fun. Like the dress sphere system is really like one of the best gameplay mechanics I've ever had in a video game. Like seriously, the gameplay in 10-2 is so much fun, but a lot of other stuff I'm not crazy about. So maybe a C, Casually pulls up the Buster Blade. So you don't like 7? Nah, we still besties. It's all good. It's all good. Was definitely the most important in the series. Yeah, the 7, whatever marketing budget they put behind 7, it just like kicked it off. Final Fantasy 12. Okay, so this is what we'll do. I'll put 10 as an A. I'll probably put 12 as a B. Oh, it could be an A. I mean, do I like it as much as 10? Probably not. I put it as a B, like a B plus, like a B plus. It is really good. 13, I only played 13 for like 5 or so hours, so I can't really say I had much an opinion on it. I do want to play 13 again. I remember when I played it, it just did not click for me at all. Like I was not crazy about it at all. But like I do want to go in with an open mind and try it again one day, you know? 15. Ooh, this one might be controversial. I'll judge you for where you put 13. Good choice. I haven't really played enough of it to give like a real honest opinion of it. I do want to, but yeah. I mean, if I'm out of what I played, I'd probably put it at a D, but that was like 10, 12 years ago. And I want to go in with a more of an open mind, you know? Yo, thank you so much for the epic lurk, Plank. I appreciate you so much, my friend. 15 though. I mean, 15 I really might put here. Like, I really might put 15 as a D. And I know some people really like Final Fantasy 15 a lot, but it just did not. I thought the best part about 15 was the open world, and 15 was really, really, really cool. And I thought the bromance between the four like main characters was probably the best part of the game. But aside from that, like, the magic system was kind of crap. Not being able to really use summons was kind of crap. The last quarter of the game, just the narrow tunnels and stuff, I just did not like that. I didn't like the flow of the game. I didn't get the story. I didn't like, nothing about 15 really clicked with me. Like, I would rather play Final Fantasy 8 or Final Fantasy 10-2 over Final Fantasy 15, you know? And I watched all the DLC for all the characters. I didn't play the DLC, but I watched all of it, and it's just, the DLC was like some of the best part of the game, you know? And they locked it behind a paywall for the, yeah. So not crazy at all about 15, but that's just my opinion. I know some people who do really like 15. Final Fantasy 7 Remake, I'd put as an A. Final Fantasy game, 5th row from the 4th looks like the DR stone. Hold on. 5th row, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4th from the end. Okay. Oh, Final Fantasy 11. I never played 11. I never got around to playing 11. I really did like Final Fantasy 7 Remake a lot. Yo, it's so cool kind of actually seeing them right next to each other. Like, just how faithful they were to that artwork is insanely amazing. I remember when they launched the like cover of what it was going to be, I was like a giddy kid, just like screaming. Like, it's so faithful. Some of the things about 7 Remake, I don't know. I will say I probably like 7 Remake more than 10 though. Dark Souls was the same way in my opinion. The best bosses were all DLC, but now the DLC is included in the remaster, so it doesn't matter as much. Yeah, I mean, Artorias was great. Manus was great. Calamite was great. I don't know. O and S might be my favorite boss of all time. Like, honestly, Killer Draco, maybe not all time, but like top 3. O and S was so good. It's such an odd game. I liked a lot of it, especially the aesthetic. The storytelling was super clunky. The combat was tolerable, but I still played it twice, which says something. Yeah, and I love about these tier makers is like, you kind of get to hear everybody's opinion on them, right? So, oh, it has a face and a blue background, right side to the left, and a blue. Oh, maybe this one, Final Fantasy 15, the Chibi edition. Yeah, it's essentially this. I think it's kind of cute. From Dr. Stone a little bit. What else? What else have I played? Final Fantasy 6 is absolutely S tier. I would actually, you know, I don't know. I go back and forth between if I like 9 more or 6 more. This might be cheating, but literally these are probably my 3 favorite games of all time. 7, 9, and 6. Like, these 3 games are just magnum opus of amazingness for me. So yeah, even though they're all from the same franchise, that might be cheating, but the 3 of them, I could just play these games for the rest. I will play these games for the rest of my life. Absolutely. Why is Vagrant's Story on here? That's not Final Fantasy 15, or that's not Final Fantasy. Dive 2 Hunt. Some of these are getting weird. I do want to play 5 and 4 though. I really want to play 4 and 5. I have not played them, but those I absolutely want to play. Are these really all the only games I've played? I've played 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10-2, 12. Not really 13 and 15. That really might be it. I guess I just thought I'd played more, you know? I mean, there's still a lot to play. All right. This is probably my list. We'll take Chibi Edition out. This is probably my list for Final Fantasy games that I have played. I like it.